Hello my fellow teabags, Cindric77 coming at you today. Coming at you with a knife review today. I know it's been a whole moment or two since I put out a video, so I'm going to try to get a couple done today. Now the knife that we're going to talk about today, I have to say, is the crown jewel in my collection. It is my most expensive knife. It is my most let's see, what's the word I'm looking for here, most coveted, there we go, and the most sentimental. It is a fixed blade, and frankly there's a lot of controversy over this knife. There's literally only two type of people when it comes to this knife: those who absolutely love it and those who positively just hate it. I happen to be one who just absolutely positively loves it. And if y'all don't know what knife I'm talking about, there's been a lot of videos about it on YouTube. Nothing Fancy's done a video about it, stuff like that. Not sure if Cult Real ever has. No, there's been a couple videos, but let's get round to it. Maybe. Now hold up, I don't know, I'm almost 2 minutes in. Maybe I can make y'all wait a little bit longer. Yes, nothing like the sweet taste of death. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean, y'all. So don't nobody get too out of hand. Pretty please. Keep it civil in the comments. Now that I'm at 2 minutes, about 15 seconds into it, let's go ahead and get down right to it. Whoa. That's a big boy. What y'all are looking at, go ahead and 86 that for a moment, is my Tom Brown tracker. And yes, this is a real deal tracker. Y'all can go to Top's website and y'all can look this up and y'all can find the, or look it up via the serial number and find, yes, this is a true blue tracker. I did not get this straight through Topps. Actually, I got this through another party. Actually, I believe they do have a video channel on YouTube. But I'm not going to give him no shouts because he's kind of a dick, and I don't give shout outs to dicks. But let's go ahead and get started on this, shall we? First of all, overall length is 11 7/8 of an inch long, so you're looking at almost a foot long worth of blade. The blade, and when I say blade, I mean from the top of your handle to the tip of the knife is 6 1/8 inches. Handle is 5.5 inches. I have literally three different measurements for cutting edges, because I have 3 different cutting edges on this knife. Your saw right here actually measures in at 2.5 inches. Your draw knife, which is this part right here, here, so that way y'all don't see my cigarette every time I have to point, which is from here to here, is 2 1/8 of inches, and your chopping edge right here is 4 3/8 inches. Now the weight of this knife is exactly 1 pound 12 ounces. Wow, that's basically 1 3/4 pounds right there, man. That's almost 2 pounds worth of steel. Your blade stock, believe it or not, is a full 1/4 inch thick, done out of a 1095 high carbon alloy with a Rockwell of being a 58. You have a standardized Kydex sheath done in the fold-over style with two rotating, yes, there we go, rotating full 360 degrees, rotating steel pocket clips. And that's it. There's all your specs. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started on the one thing I don't like about the knife, and it has nothing to do with the knife. It's actually all about the sheath. The knife itself, absolutely positively love, and we'll just leave it at that. Now, the sheath. In my opinion, the form mold for this could have been done a little bit better. A little bit. There's too much slap inside of it for me. Even when fully depressed, this Kydex sheath just sucks. Tops could have done a little bit better job. In my opinion, they could have done a pancake style instead of a fold-over style. Pancake styles, they just rock out loud, in my opinion. I really don't have a good example of a pancake style, but I do have a good example of a decently done fold-over style. And that's this one. Okay? As you can see, you know, they actually made it to where it fits the knife a little bit better. It's a little bit more snug. No slap in it. That's what I like about it. And that knife by itself, that ringed razor by itself, is actually cheaper than the replacement sheath. So it is what it is. Now, when it comes to the spring clips, I don't mind them. I don't like them, but I don't mind them. You know, any type of carry system is better than none, in my opinion. But the springs, the clips themselves could be a little bit thicker. They are prone to breakage, being that thin, by, you know, overextending when you go to remove it from your belt, or it could get caught and snap off, something like that. Cool. I do only utilize this for scout position, which means I always carry it on the horizontal. And because of, give me 1 second, being a southpaw, I actually have to hold it or carry it like this to where the blade is upside down on my back side. So, you know, that's that. What I do not like, or what else I don't like about the sheath, is the fact that they did not rivet it in place. It's only held together with some screws, some bolts. Alright, now that would have been fine, say, if it came with a system like the big razor has, to where it's got the bolted on the sides. But hold up 1 second, maybe I can reach it real quick and show y'all instead of like having to explain. Yes. Sorry if I got a shot of my dirty room there. I'll probably be cleaning after this video. You see the way this sheath is done, pancake style, riveted, you know, in place. Okay, and then it has this. You know, it's basically the same hardware that's on here, holding this sheath together, but this actually holds a separate, you know, carry system altogether, which gives you multiple places to latch it. You know, this would be great if they would have done it specifically for and riveted together for a large tech lock. That would have been awesome. But yeah, see, something like this right here, this is what I'm talking about. This is removable. It's removable, it's adjustable. You know, I can't do it horizontally, but, you know, that's fine and dandy. Don't care. But what I can do is adjust how I carry it. I can carry it tip up, tip down. strap it to molly gear, strap it to my waist, whatever. You know, this does not give me that many options. And this knife by itself is still cheaper than a decent replacement sheath for this. So, you know. And another thing I don't like, as y'all can see right there, the fact that it is bare hardware holding the spring clips on inside the sheath, which means if it gets wet in here, that rust will occur on those because it will adhere to those. Moisture will very much adhere to bare metal. It loves it. And the rust spot there, doesn't matter if my blade is coated, the edge is not. Okay? So that's, you know, that for what I don't like about that sheath. The sheath I actually want is almost as expensive as the knife itself. I believe it's like almost $100 or $200 sheath, done by Hedgehog Leatherworks. It's a freaking awesome sheath. So if anybody from Hedgehog sees this, pretty please downgrade your price a little bit. 50, 75 bucks. I love you forever, sort of thing. Probably even get some cute little legal Filipino prostitute to do mad evil things to your body that you'll love them for. But that's another video. Go over the ergos. It's a beefy knife, extremely beefy. This is like the beefiest blade I own. I've never had a knife, you know, in my hand that took up this much purchase, this much real estate. So I really enjoy that, and it feels comfortable in any grip, and I do mean any grip, whether it's reverse or what have you. Even in the chopping grips, which there's 3, and I'll show this to you real quick. You know, standard grip, you see your 2 finger trolls out there. Standard grip, great for light chopping. Slide it up to where your index finger is in the 2nd finger troll, and you have that very ergonomic handle right there, and that gives you more, you know, heavier chopping capabilities. And then you drop it down to where only that bottom part of the handle is in your hand. That's why I got the lanyard on there, and it gives you like the best chopping available. So yeah, it's beefy, but it's good. Here, real quick, some of the extras on here. As you can see, the saw is very much, the teeth are offset from each other, which is nice. Done and filed by hand, which is awesome. As y'all can see on here, the first little groove in the saw there is deeper than the rest of them. That's because that is a wire snap. What you do is you put this on a wire, like a barbed wire fence, you know, right in that notch, and you jerk it to the side like that, and you can snap the wire straight off. It's awesome. You have a secondary tip here that is great for a gut hook, or great for skinning. It's awesome. You know, got a hollow grind and a chisel or satyr grind, so you get a dual grind on here, which is beautiful. And in my opinion, this is a great, and I do mean a great blade in the outdoors. You know, there is no hype about this. If you take the movie The Hunted Away, which this knife was showcased in, and just go for a main blade for all around use in outdoors and or a tactical situation, yes, it's a big blade, but I guarantee I can still pop somebody in their dome with the butt of this, and they're going to get the message. So it's an awesome blade. It's an expensive blade. Anywhere from it's still anywhere from $200 to $300 brand new. You can get them less used, but you know, it even comes with a nice pamphlet that shows you all the cool things about how to sharpen it, how to use this right here to scrape tree bark off with, how you can use that right there to create bowls with, yes, like bowls like what you eat out of, how you can use this right here to help you make feather sticks very easily, all that cool stuff.